Girls, I am embarrassed. All your agents got the wrong information from our casting office. I specifically said I do not want any glamorous, gorgeous, or seductive girls for this commercial. Do not. So they leave out the word not, and look what they send me, a bunch of do's. So if you beautiful, glamorous, and seductive creatures can forgive me, you can all go. Every one of you is wrong for this part, except that girl. I'm sorry, girls, that I dragged you all the way up here for nothing, but I'll make it up to you. I'm doing some commercials next week. Yes, thank you very much. Well, I don't know how you got mixed up with that group, but it's my luck that you did. I could have looked for a girl like you for months.
A girl like me? I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean by a girl like me.
You're right on the nose. Everything the creamy soap girl should be.
I am?
Of course. Look at that image. The way it projects. None of that sexy stuff. No mystery, none of that come hither jazz. Everything is on the table. There you are, wholesome and well scrubbed.
Like an Idaho potato.
Yeah, that's it exactly. America's written all over your face. Like hot dogs, apple pie, hamburger with onions, the kid next door. No freckles?
Sorry about that.
Well, that's all right. You can get away with it. Oh, look at you. Every mother's child. The Girl Scout that stays a Girl Scout forever. You know, like the kid in the funnies with no eyes.
Mr. Hayworth, I know I'm no Sophia Loren.
Believe me, dear, that is one thing you don't have to worry about.
What a relief.
I look at you and I see the daughter that I never had. She would have looked exactly like you.
Oh, thank you.
The image. I wouldn't lie to you.
You're very kind.
Don't mention it. Look, do you know what the beauty of us is? We got the human image.
Well, looking human, after all, is something.
Well, the human image is very important when you're making your pitch mostly to women. Now, you wouldn't want a housewife who's watching a commercial with her husband and have him saying, boy, oh boy, get a load of that. She would hate the product because she resents the girl. But, honey, no housewife in the world could ever resent you.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Congratulations, Miss Creamy Girl.
Thank you, Mr. Hayworth. I very much appreciate this opportunity. And thank you.
You don't have to thank me. What you've got, money can't buy.
I'm glad of that. I'd kill myself before I'd spend another nickel. Hello, Jerry.
Hi, little Miss Moffat. What you doing?
Oh, nothing much. Just hanging around, sitting on my tuffet.
Something wrong?
Oh, no. Nothing's wrong. Where's your associate? Isn't it time for curds and whey?
Something's wrong. He's with the boss. He ought to be back any minute.
Jerry, would you say I have a well-scrubbed look?
Yeah, I say that all the time. As a matter of fact, I say to Ruthie, doesn't Ann have a well-scrubbed look?
Well, I certainly don't think it's very nice of you to talk about people behind their backs.
Hey, I meant that as a compliment.
I know you did. It's just that I'm already so depressed, I don't think I could stand another compliment.
Oh. Well, I guess it just isn't my day.
I wonder whose it is. It certainly isn't mine.
Hi, gorgeous.
What do you mean by that?
What did I mean by what?
Hi, gorgeous.
Nice talking to you.
Well, when I said hi, gorgeous, I meant what I always mean when I see you. Hi, gorgeous.
Oh. You mean it's just like saying hello?
Well, not exactly. I mean, I wouldn't say hi, gorgeous to Jerry. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. You didn't get the job.
I got it.
Well, then don't you think you ought to notify your face? You don't look very happy about it. Wait a minute. Did the producer get fresh with you?
Oh, Donald, don't be silly. You don't get fresh with a girl who's got hot dogs and hamburgers all over her face.
I beg your pardon?
Well, look at me. Apple pie. Every mother's child. Who's gonna get fresh with a little kid out of the funny papers with no eyes?
Well, I refuse to answer that on the grounds that it may incriminate.
Oh, Donald, you just don't understand. Of course I'm happy that I've got the job. It's just how I got it that depresses me.
Well, what did you have to do?
Nothing. See what I mean?
Of course not. Come on, let's see.
Donald.
Honey, you don't want a guy that understands everything you say. I mean, the next thing you know, they'd be taking him out in a net.
But, Donald.
Exactly. What is the idea?
I was just, I was just...
Just what?
Well, how long have you been standing there?
Long enough. New York, eh? Well, if this is what living in New York is leading to, I absolutely refuse to allow it to continue.
Daddy, I wasn't doing anything. Really?
You call what you were doing nothing? Huh. What were you doing anyway?
Will you just come sit down and let me explain? You see, I was... Well, look, I got this job this morning for a TV commercial and...
You're going to put on an exhibition like that for television? Pack your things. You're coming home.
Of course I'm not going to do anything like that on television. Honestly, Daddy, what's happened to your faith?
I lost it when I walked through that door a few seconds ago.
Well, when I tell you why I got that commercial, you'll get your faith back. In spades.
Commercial? What is it you're trying to sell?
Soap. And the reason the producer chose me is because he thinks I have absolutely no sex appeal. So I was just trying to cultivate a little.
Sex appeal? That's fine talk coming from a little girl from Brewster.
Daddy, little girls don't come from Brewster or any place else for that matter if somebody somewhere along the way doesn't have some sex appeal.
What do you want with sex appeal? Isn't it enough you've got sparkle in your eyes and roses in your cheeks?
You just wouldn't understand, Daddy.
Your mother never cared whether she had any sex appeal. Neither did my mother. Marie women have always been earthy women.
I know.
They didn't spend their lives in beauty parlors Naturalness was their trademark. Why, you never even used to use a lot of different colored goop on your face. When you were a little girl back in Brewster, you used to pull your hair and pinch your cheeks and bite your lips. And when people saw you, they used to say, "There goes Anne Marie."
The girl with the swollen head and the black and blue lips.
And in your present state of mind, I think it'd be a very good idea for you to come home for the weekend.
What good would that do?
Well, for one thing, it'd keep your mother from being lonely.
As long as she has you, Daddy, how can she be lonely?
Because I'm moving in next door to you.
You're not serious. You wouldn't do that.
Yes, I am serious. And no, I wouldn't. But I should.
Thank you, Daddy. What time is it?
10 after 5.
Oh, I've got to get dressed. I have to meet Donald.
All right. I suppose he's been encouraging this attitude?
Don't be ridiculous. Donald has absolutely nothing to do with this. Daddy, Donald has the utmost respect for me.
I hope so. Take care of yourself, sweetheart. I'll see you Thursday.
You know, it's funny how in so many ways Donald reminds me of you. I bet you were just like him when you were his age.
Make that Monday.
Good movie. I mean, we have a lot of excellent people in our movies over here, but there's something about European women. You know,
Sex appeal.
yeah, you might say that. Yeah, you could say that.
Ice cream.
Okay, but if it's not too late, what about that commercial you're doing tomorrow?
Oh, nothing to it. All I have to do is bite my lips and pinch my cheeks, and I'm good as new.
Okay. But it's not only the women, you know. European men have a sort of interesting something about them, too. I don't know, it's experience and a sort of savoir-faire. I guess it's an attitude.
Sex appeal.
Yeah, I guess so.
Donald. Do you think I have any sex appeal?
What kind of question is that to ask of a guy who's in love with you?
I just like a simple yes or an insulting no.
Well, what kind of sex appeal?
How many kinds are there?
Well, you mean like a Gina Lola Brigida or a Bridget Bardot?
Either one.
Well, you're all different.
You could say that about me and the Three Stooges. What I want to know is, when you're with me, and we're alone together, and you look at me, like now, what happens?
You generally get kissed.
That's what happens to me. I want to know what happens to you. Why do you kiss me?
Why? Because I enjoy it.
Like that dish of ice cream?
I never kissed a dish of ice cream.
Oh, Donald, you know what I mean. Do you feel something, uncontrollable inside of you?
For instance?
Well, something along the lines of, say, animal passion? Yeah, you could say animal passion. Tempered with respect, of course. Oh, can you do that?
What?
Temper animal passion with respect?
I do my best.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go home.
What about your ice cream?
It's melted.
Oh, come on. I'll fix you some more.
Yeah, I don't want any more.
Well, okay. Good night, Donald.
Good night, Ann.
Hello? Oh, hi, Daddy. Oh, yes. Donald and I went to the movies. We just got back. Oh, yes. Eating ice cream. Oh, it was a very good movie. About a man and a woman. Well, you know. No, not a particular kind of story. Just a ordinary kind of man and woman story. Oh, Daddy, Donald and I were just saying... Oh, well... Fine. Just a minute, Daddy. He, wants me to tell him the story. He says he'll hang on. Daddy? Yeah. Well, it all starts in this little mountain village in Austria during the summer of 1956.
Yeah, all right, everybody settle down, please. Give me a bell. All right, now, dear. Now, hold the soap up a little higher. That's it, girl. Good girl. All right. Roll 'em. Now, zoom in for the close shot.
Do you want me to smile?
Sure, go ahead if you want it. Doesn't matter. Uh-huh. Cut! Print it! You little sweet. Cut! Beautiful, sweetheart. All right, now reach for the towel. That's the idea. Now turn around slowly. This time we want to see your face. Cut! All right, fellas, that's a wrap-up. Thank you very much. Miss Marie, I'd like to see you in my office after you wash up.
Wash up?
Come in.
Yes, Mr. Hayward?
Come in, young lady. Come in. You did a great job. A great job.
Oh, thank you.
Don't mention it. We'll be doing other things together, too. Don't you worry about it. And listen, you'll be getting a regular supply of creamy soap from now on in the bargain, huh? How about that?
Oh, that's wonderful. I love it.
Don't mention it. What's the address again?
My address? It's 344 West 78th.
344 West 78th.
Yes, that's right. And thank you very much, Mr. Hayward.
Hey, is this funny? I live 3 minutes from you.
Isn't that funny?
Look, why get shoved around on a bus for a half hour? I'm through for the day. Come on, I'll drive you home.
Oh, that's not necessary.
Are you kidding? Nothing's too good for our little creamy girl. After you, my dear.
What's the matter with you? You've been mooning and moping around all day. Now, nothing could be that bad.
Just thinking about Ann. Jerry, you have no idea how
Oh, yes, I have. She told Ruthie what was bugging her. And, you know, Ruthie tells me everything. And figures, all of a sudden, pow, she's got no sex appeal, huh?
Yeah. Now, how about that?
Well, it happens to women. You got to understand that. And when it happens, you got to make a little effort to reassure them. You know what I mean?
Oh, now, wait a minute, Jerry. I don't think you understand.
No, I don't understand. Are you kidding? Even Ruthie every once in a while wants to feel like a femme fatale. Every once in a while, they need a little excitement.
Jerry, wait a minute. I'm trying to tell you.
No, let me tell you. You've got to give her a little comfort and security. Tell her the things she wants to hear. Tell her that she's alluring and seductive and that she's driving you out of your mind.
Jerry!
No, you just try it. Look, Don, if it makes her feel better, what do you got to lose?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Hayward, for driving me home. That was very nice of you. But you really didn't have to see me to my door.
It's my pleasure. Besides, I have an ulterior motive.
You do?
Oh, yes. I want to see where and how our little creamy girl lives. Charming. Great taste. Very, very attractive.
Thank you.
Every bit as attractive as the young lady who decorated it. You did decorate it yourself, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Uh-huh. Well, come on over here and sit down and tell me all about it.
Well, actually, Mr. Hayward, there really isn't that much to tell.
Oh, I'll bet there's a lot more to you than meets the eye.
I'm really very uncomplicated.
Uncomplicated as anything, but you've got an undercurrent. A very attractive undercurrent.
Well, when you're as well scrubbed as I am, there isn't much chance for anything to settle on the surface.
You've got subtlety, Miss Marie, and that's very exciting in someone as attractive as you are.
Attractive? Me? Attractive? Well, when you sent those other girls away, I mean, you said that...
They were wrong because they were so obvious. You know what I mean?
Oh, Well, what about my human image?
Great. There's nothing as exciting as a human image with an undercurrent and a hunk of subtlety thrown in. It's mysterious. You know what I mean?
Yes. How about some iced tea, Mr. Hayworth?
Call me Clinton.
Iced tea, Mr. Clinton.
Nothing stronger?
Iced coffee?
Forget it. I don't have to drink. It's enough that I'm in the same room with you. You know what you've got, Miss Marie? Sex appeal.
Well, thank you, Mr. Hayworth. I appreciate that very much. I really do. I just wish you'd sit down for a minute.
But I can't sit down. I'm keyed up from shooting commercials all day. I've got to keep moving. It's my nature. But what do you keep running away for?
Mr. Hayworth, I'm trying very hard to maintain a little poise and dignity, but you make it very difficult to be polite.
Why don't you relax? Take a minute out for some pleasure.
Mr. Hayworth, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, now that's not fair, and it certainly isn't human.
What does that mean?
Well, you kindle a fire up in a man, then you just toss him aside like a wet match.
I'm very sorry about that, Mr. Hayworth.
Don't apologize. Make up
Mr.
for it.
Hayworth, now don't do that. Don't force me to raise my voice.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Hayworth, I said no. Now, no, Mr. Hayworth.
Will you hold still a second?
Mr. Hayworth, if I don't go with this, I'm going to start screaming.
I can't. Let go. My watch is caught.
Oh.
Now, if you'll just hold still and stop struggling,
Well, why
I
don't
can
you
get
say
it right,
so in the first
right
place,
through
for
the side.
heaven's
Now,
sakes? Well, just wait a
maybe
minute.
I'll give it
Mr.
one.
Hayworth, please don't. You're tearing my dress.
If you'd only stand still instead of struggling. Hey,
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, Donald. Donald, what did you do that for? We're only trying to get on loose.
you what?
Mr. Hayworth, are you all right?
Oh, just a broken nose, that's all.
I'm very sorry.
Who knows? Send for the mafia.
This is my boyfriend, Donald Hollinger. Donald, this is Mr. Hayworth, the producer of the commercial.
This is the producer who thought you were as wholesome as an Idaho potato?
Well, it turns out he only meant it professionally. Mr. Hayworth,
I'm not getting up until I have your word as a gentleman that he won't hit me again.
Look, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
well, actually, there wouldn't have been any problem if his watch hadn't got stuck.
Yeah, well, you'll excuse me. I think I've got guests for dinner.
Can you make it home all right, Mr. Hayworth?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Oh, nice to have met you. I'll let myself out.
Goodbye, Mr. Hayworth, and thank you for the commercial.
Don't mention it. To anybody.
Well, isn't that terrible?
Yeah, I don't like the nerve of that guy.
All that free soap right down the drain.
What?
Well, easy come, easy go. Oh, my dress.
Well, here, can't you have it re-knitted or
I don't
rewoven
know.
or something like that?
Probably cost a fortune.
Well, you had to ask Mr. Hayworth to pay for it. He did it.
Actually, Donald, he didn't do it. You did it.
Me? I did not.
You did so. It was perfectly all right. Donald, you tore my dress.
I had no choice the way you were struggling.
Take your hands off that woman. Girl,
Daddy.
have you no decency? Have you no shame? Have you no bathrobe?
Daddy, all we were doing was pinning my dress back together.
Is that what you were doing?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, I thought I heard loud voices in the hall, and, well, Anne here, living here all alone, a beautiful young girl with sex appeal.
Thank you, Daddy. See, Donald, even my father thinks I've got sex appeal.
Don't raise your voice. First thing everybody in the building will know.
Voila, dinner is served. Are you hungry?
Starved.
Oh, good. Donald. That thing we were talking about the other night when Daddy called, remember?
Uh-huh.
Well, you never really did answer my question. Do you think I have?
Yes.
You didn't let me ask the question. Do you think...
Yes.
Donald.
Oh, yes.
Well, let me just...
Yes, honey, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, I do. See, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 you do. Yes.